Today we're gonna start off with boom, American football. It's a really good cover with a nice pink trees and a track listing. These are the lyrics. Back is blank. The best part about this is the pressing. Look at that. For only $20, like, yeah, man. It's a really good album to listen to, like on a walk, during the rain, questioning if you want to end it all. Let's not get there. I don't love it as much as other people do, but it has its good songs like Summer Ends, Honestly, Never Met is a great intro. I just think of that one video I've seen online. Now, yes. Yeah, this is a great album, man. Check it out. 7 out of 10. Boom. Bon Iver. Completely forgot to show in my third one, so I'm so sorry to Bon Iver. This is the back. I'm not gonna show the pressing if it's just black. I need to hurry it up because this is 42 vinyls that I gotta show. It comes with a little poster with the lyrics, a beautiful view. It's Bon Iver for Emma Go. Probably still my favorite Bon Iver album. The self-titled is really good too. He's just one of a kind. He's a great vocalist, great producer. That's why so many people want him in his music. This dude's a fucking legend. My favorite tracks have to be Flume, Lump Sum. Absolute favorite is The Wolves, Act 1 and 2. 9 out of 10. Big Thief, Vampire Empire, and Born for Loving You. I had to get this because Vampire Empire might just be like top 50 songs of my life. Yeah, it's just a 7-inch. It costed me $19. My Dad Returns, 24K Magic. Wasn't actually gonna get this one until I saw the pressing. Bruno Mars was in his bad bitch era. This is the back right here. Thank you for buying my album. You're welcome. But it comes with a poster and the lyrics. This is the reason I bought it. Beautiful gold pressing, looks really nice for only $20. It's got lots of bangers on it. 24K Magic is a classic. It's what I like. Finesse is really good as well, and Versace on the floor. 7 out of 10. Baby Keem, the Melodic Blue. The back, SZA shit, production, some features from a pretty small artist named Kendrick Lamar. It's got some really good stuff. Trademark USA is a killer intro. Range Brothers, Family Ties, I mean, come on. Hearing it live was awesome. Yeah, this was a great album. 8 out of 10. Billie Eilish, Hit Me Hard and Soft. This might be my favorite cover from hers. The back right here, she's drowning like a boogie with the hoodie. This is the gatefold. Then we have the sleeves, which the lyrics came with an outer sleeve. Here's the pressing, a beautiful darkish red. I honestly would have preferred blue, which I'm sure they did have. I pre-ordered this like in a heartbeat on Amazon when I saw it, so I just stuck with this. This album is fresh, hot, and ready pizza right now. It came out like 2 days ago. This might be better than her last. My top 3 has to be The Greatest, L'amour de moi, and Bittersweet. My personal favorite thing about this album, production, was top notch, man. Like, it's so cool seeing him test out with all these synths and everything he did here. It was hella experimental, hella dope. It's really cool to see that both of them just went all in with this album. Gay out of 10. A 9 out of 10. My bad. We got Kuko, Wanna Be With You. I was listening to a lot of Kuko with my friends in quarantine. Pretty questionable art. But let me show you where it gets real. Just look at that. Just look at that. Might just be my best pressing that I own. Lover is Day, Amor de Siempre, Mindwinder is amazing short track that I love a lot. That might just be my favorite one. 7 out of 10. I don't know how Car Seat keeps crawling back into my vinyl collection. It's like Faces from the Masquerade. It's their live album. Front here with Will Tostito being a furry. I have the sleeves here. Boom. Boom. Really great pictures, man. 1937 State Park is my absolute favorite. There's some other good ones like Crows, Weightlifters, Something Soon. Comes with an exclusive one from Madlow, Can't Cool Me Down. This is honestly one of my favorite like live albums ever. 9 out of 10. Cocktail Twins, Heaven or Las Vegas. This is the back, not really much to it. This is the sleeve right here. Really pretty sleeve, really pretty album cover, and it fits the music perfectly. I was born in Vegas. This came out on my birthday, so that basically means that lots of great potential in my life is to come. No! Phenomenal album. I mean, what's there to say that hasn't been said about this one? Pitch the Baby, self-titled, Ice Cube Link. Beautiful production, beautiful vocals. Even though I don't know what the fuck is being said, it's awesome, man. 9 out of 10. This is the back right here. Yeah, I don't think I can show the front that much. Money Store by Death Grips. This was an album that I originally thought was horrible. This is the sleeve right here. Really fucking scary. And this is the back. Can never spin it though because I don't want my parents thinking I'm a psychopath. Favorite tracks: Get Got, The Fever, Lost Boys, Damn, this album really did grow on me. My favorite one, though, out of all of them, has to be Hacker. This album, I originally gave it a 4, and now it's a 9. I have not one, but two David Bowie records. Ziggy Stardust and Heroes. This is the back, and this is the back of Heroes. Sleeve of Ziggy. This is a little poster from Heroes. Came with an additional like paper sleeve if we wanted to use it, and I actually really needed that because I ripped a sleeve of my other records out of anger. So besides that, I think we know the legendariness. That's a new word now. Ziggy Stardust is one of the most critically acclaimed records ever for a reason, man. It's got stuff like 5 Years, Soul Love, Moon Age Dream, Rock and Roll Suicide. But the album I feel like nobody really talks about is Heroes. Just might be my favorite Bowie one, but don't quote me on that. This is completely different than anything else he's done. Instrumental cuts, which I honestly really like. It's also got bangers like Beauty and the Beast, Blackout, Joe the Lion. My favorite Bowie song is the self-titled. That song just gives me hope. These are both really great albums from Bowie. I give them both a 9 out of 10. Eminem's Marshall Mathers LP. This is the back, Raiden, and Echo 2K reference. This is Eminem's best album. Favorite tracks, Kill You, Stan, The Way I Am, Real Slim Shady is my fucking childhood. Like, I was playing this nonstop in middle school. This is such a good album, oh my god. 8 out of 10. I have not one, but 2 Earl Sweatshirt records. I Don't Like Shit, Vor Dyer. I don't know how to pronounce it. Sleeve for I Don't Like Shit. Really unsettling. There's a poster for Vor Dyer. This is him at like his lowest. And then here, he's up. He's chilling. Like Shit is my second favorite album from Earl. Huey, Mantra, Grief, AM Radio. It's just really depressing, and this isn't even his most depressing album. Vor Dyer, lots of chill bangers with production from The Alchemist, is the collab album I've always wanted, and here we are. It's just as great as I was expecting it to be. Vince Scully, 27 Braids, Heat Check. Both of these albums I would give an 8 out of 10. Elliott Smith by Elliott Smith. Here we have 2 people jumping off a building. I have the back here, cool art. For the sleeve, it's just lyrics to the song. Elliott Smith is top 10 artist for me. Maybe my favorite guitarist. I feel like he's an artist that really left too soon. This might be my favorite album of his, but I'm really conflicted with this or either or. Clementine, one of my favorite songs ever, hands down. Coming Up Roses is really good, and Alphabet Town. Really good album, man. A 9 out of 10. Funkadelic, Maggot Brain. She died, and here we have the gatefold, which I didn't know it had a gatefold. This is really nice. Really great soul type album. One of the best ones out there, and you get to that. Hit It and Quit It is really good as well. Check it out if you haven't. I'd honestly be surprised if you haven't. 8 out of 10. We have yet again not 1, but 2 Fiona records. Fetch the bolt cutters. And when the pawn hits the conflict, he thinks like a king. Fiona Apple, for me, is hands down top 10 artists ever. She is one of the few artists with just a perfect discography. This is the front. This is the back. This is the front. The back. Sleeve for When the Pawn. Lyrics. Bolt Cutters comes with a little booklet of the lyrics, which is really cool. I really like what she did there. When the Pawn is my favorite album of hers, but Fetch the Bolt Cutters. This is her most experimental. Everything I love about music, she put it into an album. It's fucking great. If I had to choose a top 3, On the Bound, Paper Bag, and Get Gone. I love what she did with this album as well. The drums, creepiness vibe that it has to it. I Want You to Love Me, Shamika, self-titled, Under the Tables. Yo, why is she so good? 9 out of 10. When the Pawn, 10 out of 10. Why did you go to that river, man? Jeff Buckley. Really like the back art here. The poster, production credits. One of the greatest vocalists of all time, to be honest. Lover, You Should Have Come Over. That's one of the best love songs to ever exist. I don't think I need to explain how great this album is. Peak vocals, peak production. So Real is one of my favorite songs ever. Mojo Pin, the self-titled, Lilac Wine. And this album is fucking great. 9 out of 10. Bass Heavy, King Cruel. I hate that it reminds me of Fortnite. This is the back. Really nice art. Really trippy sleeve, man. Something really cool about this is that it comes with one of these. The camera doesn't really pick it up well, but that's cool as fuck. And he gets so much love and praise from anyone outside of his genre as well. One of my favorite albums of last year. It has really great stuff like Flimsier. Seaforth is a really good song. Pink Shell is really funky, really groovy. 8 out of 10. Luna Del Rey.
Did you know that there's a tunnel under Ocean Boulevard?
This is the back right here. The gatefold, which reminds me of Doja Cat for some reason. Pictures. It really reminds me of an MBV cover for some reason as well. Target really popped off with the packaging. It's pressed in a nice hot pinkish color. Lana Del Rey is an artist that I didn't really get into, not until the rollout for this one came out. I heard the grants. I was fascinated. I was like, let me check this out. It was fucking awesome. A&W is top 5 songs of 2023. Her vocals here are insane. Let me know what your favorite album of hers is. I gotta check her out more. The grants, self-titled, Got the Light In, 9 out of 10. Led Zeppelin 4. Physical Graffiti. 4 is my favorite out of all the other ones. Take Your Tomatoes, Call Me Basic. Battle of Evermore is my favorite song, and it has shit like When the Levee Breaks, Rock and Roll, Black Dog. If you told me you haven't heard Stairway, I wouldn't believe you. Comes with a poster. I really love what they did with the packaging here. That's the letters of the album. And then the sleeves are similar to the cover. Physical Graffiti is my favorite one from theirs. In My Time of Dying, for example, 11-minute song, yet it manages to be badass throughout its entire length. The album has some of my favorite guitar riffs, solos ever. They're both damn near perfect as well. I just like Physical Graffiti's a tad bit more. 9 out of 10. Swimming by Mac Miller. This is the back. A poster. Mac Miller's second best album. Hurt Feelings, Ladders, Self-Care, which top 5 Mac Miller. I don't care if it's overrated. Someone bring him back. 8 out of 10. Little Face Doom. That's exactly how I feel when I see food. This is the back right here. What the fuck was that? Did you hear that? This is the gatefold. Really cool art. Look at how beautiful that is. Food is a really fucking killer album. Rap Nicious Canicious is that? I don't even know if that's how you say it. Vomit Spit, One Beer, Pot Holders. A great collection of beats and bars by Doom. That's always what you're getting yourself into. It's fucking great. 8 out of 10. Metallica. I feel like anyone who collects vinyl should have this. Back here with pictures. It comes with lyrics. I don't think I've ever heard of someone who dislikes this album. This album changed metal, rock. It inspired many other upcoming artists. And that's why I have so much respect for it. Also for the fact that it's fucking fire. Self-titled, Battery. I really like the instrumental cut. Orion, I don't know. 9 out of 10. Nirvana. MTV Unplugged. Really like the way this album feels. The back here is really fucking beautiful with a nice poster. It is pressed in my favorite color, purple. Not my favorite type of purple, but it's still purple. Probably my favorite live album, apart from the Talking Heads live album, the Car Seat one that I showed earlier, Dumb, Apologies, and the David Bowie cover. 8 out of 10. It's the Downward Spiral. Back gatefold though, fucking fire. Comes with a whole book. It's really fucking dope. The sleeves. This one was also a game changer that inspired metal rock artists or any artist in general. Mr. Self-Destruct, Piggy. My personal favorite song on here is Ruiner, and the guitar solo, one of the best things I've ever heard. Great album, man. 9 out of 10. Panchico. Death metal. This is one of the coolest ones that I own. I also really like what they did here with it. Back, fire. Sleeve is just yellow and red. And this is the really beautiful pressing that it comes in. Is an album I wasn't expecting to have in my collection. I really love the story of this band. Self-titled, La Puta, Eyes of Ibad. Favorite one, Kicking Cars. 8 out of 10. Purple Rain. Very shiny. Comes with a ginormous poster. Beautiful purple. Seriously, Target just never disappoints. Why even start with this album? I feel like this is one of the greatest musical creations of the universe. I'm not even reaching. Guitar solos are insane. His vocal range is amazing. Absolute favorite is Darling Nikki. Love this album. It's a masterpiece. 10 out of 10. Scrapyard by Kwadanka. The front cover, the back cover, the gatefold. It's beautiful. Shout out to the lady who made it. Nice little decorated press right here. Only this side though. Comes with I think 3 or 4 extra tracks. My album of the year personally. I didn't mean to haunt you. This is the gatefold right here. You have the back and a clear pressing, which is really cool. I've been following Quadeca since the KSI beef. Seeing how far he's come now, really fucking fire. Both fantastic albums. My favorite tracks on here: Born Yesterday, Tell Me a Joke. Personal favorite one, Fantasy World. For Scrapyard, I would probably have to go with Dust Cutter. Texas Blue. He's creating his own sound with these projects. It's fucking awesome. I Didn't Mean to Haunt You. 9 out of 10. Scrapyard. 10 out of 10. Depression, a moon-shaped pool. The back right here, really pretty. Radiohead always goes crazy with the gatefolds. Reminds me of Vespertine, the phenomenal album from Radiohead. It's so fucking sad, bro. Don't put True Love Waits on the aux or I'll fucking crash. 8 out of 10. Radiohead? Back right here is the gatefold. Like I said, like Tom York just really loves to go crazy with all of this. It's pressed in a nice light blue. I got it on their Bandcamp. Also has my favorite song of the year so far, Bending Hectic. Self-titled, Read the Room, Under Our Pillows. Top 10 of the year for me. 8 out of 10. We're gonna get you. Lahai reminds me of my Solange record of the lyrics. This is my album of the year. It was everything I needed for that time. I don't know what else to tell you. Please listen to it. Favorite tracks, every single one of them. But if I had to go for a top 3, Dancing Circles, Evidence. And my absolute favorite has to be Jonathan L. Siegel. 10 out of 10. Javelin by Sufjanani Stevens. Reminds me of 808s. The sleeve, lyrics, and track list. Huge ass book of art and images. Such a beautiful album. My favorite tracks on here: Goodbye, Running Start, Will Anybody Ever Love Me. If you haven't heard this, please check it out. 8 out of 10. Tame Impala, Lonerism is probably my favorite back art of any record I own. And this is the sleeve right here. This is the sleeve that I ripped, and I had to use the David Bowie one to replace it. Favorite Tame Impala album, period. Really great songs on here. My favorite one, Why Won't They Talk to Me? But this album is just filled with amazing songs. Elephant has a great bass line. 9 out of 10. Talking Heads, Fear of Music. I really like the texture. This is the sleeve, really creepy. Lyrics. I think it's better than Speaking in Tongues. Mind and Cities. It has top 3 Talking Head songs for me. Heaven. If I ever were to make a show, I would choose that as the end credits. Heaven. Closure, Drugs. Don't Do Drugs. 9 out of 10. Underscores. Wall Socket. When's the last time? This is the back right here. A map. For some reason, when I saw this cover, I thought it was an old album. Like an album from like early 2000s. And I really thought it would be like some Pink Floyd, Godspeed, Emperor. It was not that at all, man. Really catchy songs on here like the Cops and Robbers, Duh, Girls Like Us, Johnny Johnny Johnny, Jeez Louise. Yeah, this album fucking slaps, bro. And I highly recommend checking that out if you're like into Gex. 8 out of 10. Velvet Underground, Loaded. I love the back art for this one. Comes in a nice purplish pressing. I do prefer this over the banana one. Hear me out. I feel like this album's a fucking masterpiece. Filled with so many beautiful tracks like Found a Reason, which is one of my favorite songs of all time. Who Loves the Sun, Sweet Jane. Oh Sweet Nothing is a beautiful outro with a sick guitar solo. So underrated in my opinion. 9 out of 10. Wu-Tang Clan, most influential hip-hop rap albums in history. This is the back right here. Yeah, I feel like everyone can all just agree this album is a fucking masterpiece. Group did a really good job. They all did their thing. Bring the Ruckus, Protect Your Neck, Cream, Method Man. 9 out of 10. I cannot take this album cover seriously, bro. This is the back. Comes with a cool little poster here, and it is pressed in a nice blue. It has really great guitar riffs, really great hooks. Name is Jonas. Buddy Holly. The Sweater song, genuinely one of the greatest songs I've ever heard. 9 out of 10. Well, that was number 4. Thank you for stopping by, and thank you for staying for this long. Stay tuned for 5. Jesse! What the fuck is at my door? Is that...